This week's Pianodrop has a distinctly international feel. We'll be featuring Jay McCarthy's sublime Cassette Poly, and then travelling all the way to China for a bird whistle from Gu Ziking, apologies if I've pronounced your name incorrectly, Matt Constantine's aggressive Pont Pizz cello, then over to Oman for Ahmed Al-Musawi's Rahmani Drum, and then finally the felted Baldwin from Maxwell Ray. Cassette Poly by Jay McCarthy. My old Korg Poly 61 synth has a wonderful quirky character which I wanted to capture. Due to battery acid damage, it's needed some repairing and even now isn't in the best of health. I fear it may not last much longer. Instead of simply recording straight into my computer, I decided to capture the notes on cassette first to create something a bit interesting. The cassette samples were then imported along with all the noise and hiss that comes with old tapes. Bird Whistle by Gu Ziking. I bought this bird whistle nearby Lingying Temple in Hangzhou, China. I recorded it and made it into a contact library after I got home. It's recorded in my private studio using two microphones, the Bluebird SL and Rode NT5, 2 round robins, 3 velocity layers and 2 different articulations. Pont Pizz by Matt Constantine. This sample library is a little experiment, a proof of concept. I'm just looking for sounds to get out of my cello. Pont Pizz is using the ponticello method common in bowed playing and trying it out with pizzicato. It's simply plucking right next to the bridge. This gives a note that dies away much faster and is much thinner in tone than a normal finger pizzicato. There is also a bit of a thump present in the note attack. Rahmani Drum by Ahmed Al-Musawi. I'm a TV film composer, music producer from Sultanate of Oman. This is my second contribution to this wonderful community. This instrument is called Rahmani Drum, or bass drum, which is a very rare instrument and used in Oman folk music. The Felted Baldwin by Maxwell Ray. Untuned, tortured, forgotten, for over 2 decades this piano's laid dormant in my basement. With its age, it has gained a warmth that would make any winter night feel cosy. I wanted my first sample instrument to be important to me, so I chose the piano I grew up with. I'd have to say it's about 40 years old. Last week I decided to give felting a go with an old dog blanket. I think it makes the sound much less harsh than before.